Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. In our last episode, we continued expanding our empire down here along the coast of the Mediterranean. We took the province of Galilee and the province of Jerusalem. We also had to deal with a traitorous vassal, but that wasn't that big of a deal. Now, one thing that I noticed, basically when we were taking the province of Jerusalem, which was held by this guy right here, is that he didn't even put up a fight. We sieged it down and he just surrendered without even sending an army to try to contest it. That's because he is in the middle of some internal upheaval. He's got revolts going on here. This piece just kind of broke off. This used to be part of his kingdom. It isn't anymore. So, this guy is in a bit of trouble. In fact, he only has about 7,000 troops to his name. So he is vulnerable right now. But the one problem is that we currently have a truce until 944 for 10 years because of that war that we had to grab Jerusalem. Now, we could break the truce. And let's see, what would that do if we declared war? We would break the truce. It would cost us 2,700 prestige. We can take it. And it'll lower all Muslim rulers' opinion by 25. I don't really care about that. And nearby Sunni rulers might join the war, which that always happens anyway. Which I'm not actually that worried about it. This guy here, who got all that territory, he has 700 troops. Not 7,000, 700. Yeah, we could walk all over him if we needed to. This guy, he's in the middle of some wars himself. He only has 900 troops. These guys, all these guys here, are badly depleted. This guy only has 7,000 men as well. So all these guys in this region are in trouble, and I think I'm going to try and take advantage of that to just rip off as much of their territory as I can. So, first things first, we have a few things we need to take care of. We're going to request that promotion. We need to pick a new caster. You get him researching technology. Alright. We still have those two titles. I'm not worried about creating that duchy. Alright, so what I might just do is just declare war on this guy. Declare war. We're going to do war for Mon. Right there. That whole province. Send that off. We're going to start marching our guys in. My retinue alone could beat his army. We do have all this vassal levies raised too long, but I'm not worried about that. He's still trying to rebuild his retinue. Edessa? No, let's just raise his liege levy. What do we got? 5,000, 9,000, 6,000. Let's just split this army. Just march you there. March you there. Oh, we are now a Nymphus. Alright. Yep, we're just gonna sit there, we're gonna siege it. Now, right now, with this guy... Oh, I can't even look at the wars I can declare. I looked at that before I started up the episode today, and the only county, or the only land that I can declare war for is this single county right here. I'm not sure I want to incur all that massive penalty for just one county, but We'll see. If we take this, it might afford us some other opportunities. Because it's about duchies, and yeah, he has one piece of this. We might be able to, like, declare war for this or something. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens. Alright, new important decisions. Okay, that's the merchant ships. Alright, victory. My guns, my young daughter is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Okay, that's another thing that we need, is we're currently training our daughter as our heir. Oh, I inherited stuff from my father. Okay, hold on. Unique was supposed to work on her embroidery, but she clearly fancied another kind of pin. Her swordsmanship was not too bad for a girl. No harm in letting her learn how to use a sword, get brave. Yes. Yep, she gained a brave trait. Very good. Having a female heir and going into having a female ruler, an empress, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It just would be difficult. Uh-oh. My retinue's in trouble. Huh. Oh boy, we're taking losses. Oh, my wife is pregnant, but we might have a son yet. Ugh. My retinue was decimated. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's now has to just completely rebuild itself back up. Not a big problem there. Spend more time with my brother Antonio lately. We have not always seen eye to eye, but as his liege, especially important for foster loyalty and respect. Good. Alright, so we need to hand this territory out to somebody. Let's see. My realm. Victory, ruler, no. Any religion, mine. My culture. Yep, we'll grant him the landed title of Chaldea. What's this? Oh, it was part of a plot. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to hand this out to? This guy? This guy? Yep, definitely this guy. Grant landed title. The province. There we go. Alright, using a smuggled-in rope, Apollona Maracas almost managed to escape from custody. I'll return her to her quarters. I'm inclined to just let some of these prisoners go. She's been in prison for 16 years. Yeah, we'll just let her go. Let her go. She's only like... She's only 5. Now this guy, we're gonna keep him in there. Alright, so those are all siege down, so let's march back there, renew those sieges there. Oh, almost done. So let's do this. I'm not sure that can actually hold that many guys. No, it can't. But let's just merge them up and let's assault the holding down. Start marching them out. Geez, can we actually park them? Let's just march them here. Alright, all for peace. Alright, there we go. Gennadios the Brave claims to be a better marshal. Let's see. My marshal. Him. He's slightly better. I keep doing that, don't I? Let's see. I just wanted to switch back and forth between the two, and I accidentally selected him. Well, get in there and... Let's see, do I need him to train troops? No, I'm gonna have him research military tech. Oh. Let's see, my niece needs a guardian. We got lots of stuff going on here. I'm gonna give it to the captive in Varangian Guard. We'll give that to that guy. Master Gardener, still nobody can do that. And we hand out a couple of commanders. We need a new diplomat. That's intrigue. We need diplomacy. You. We need him to try to get that claim fabricated. Local augurs come to form a public auguria. He wanted to do it outside the castle walls. And he got struck by lightning. Yep, we've had that happen a few times. Alright, so... let's draw the army down. My retinue is pretty banged up. We're going to send it back. I want to keep it close, but we want to kind of get it away from the heavy fighting. I think I noticed a few coins. Another augur embezzling. Found some more evidence. Stolen the money and confronted him with it. He confessed and begged me to pay it back. Okay, so we want to give this out. Oh, I had a son. Narcissus. Okay, so that helps make sure that that succession's going to be stable. Let's see, what do we want to do? Befriend Pontifex Maximus? No. Reign for 20 years. Let's just do win a war. We're going to be doing a lot of fighting. My daughter is no longer under my tutelage to become next ruler. What now? I have a son. That's all that matters. Alright, so... we're no longer training our daughter to be our heir. Alright, so... let's find a guy that we can use here. Yeah, he looks good. Grant him a landed title. Let's see. That one, we're gonna say also... claims that he would be a better steward. It doesn't matter. No, we'll keep it the same. It's not that big a deal. Do I not have this title? Can I not grant him a landed title to province? Yes, I can. Include all lower titles. There we go. But we still have important decisions. Attend to spouse. The physician has arrived and begun preparing the necessary... Okay, we'll administer the cure. Has not recovered and his sickness has progressed even further. Unfortunately, your physician has informed you that nothing more can be done, and her life is now in Mars's hands. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, what more can we do? Because we now have a truce with this guy. Let's see. What wars can we declare here? We can grab that set of counties there. We can grab that. We can grab that massive chunk. Ooh, that would hurt him. That is probably worth the massive prestige penalty. Let's see. Actually, let's do this. Let's request a holy sanction. Let's avoid the piety penalty, the declaration. So do it. Send him back out researching tech. New commander. I haven't tried that before, so I don't know what's going to happen. Your Imperial Majesty, you are much in need of unlike champions like yourself. Go in the name of Saturn and smite the heathen. Let victory be yours. Excellent. Alright, so now we have a holy sanction. So, we're going to go ahead and declare war. We're going to do a holy war for this. It's going to cost us 2,900 prestige, but whatever. Oh, my wife died. Alright, well, let's send that off. How many men can he raise? He all of a sudden can raise 20,000 men. That's because we just declared a holy war on him, and that gets him a massive boost. Looks like his rebellion ended. Alright, well, let's just take care of this business first. We need to find a wife. Let's see. What are we in need of? We don't need to visit some intrigue. What else we want? Some well-rounded other traits. Marshal. Stewardship. Uh, 24 diplomacy. She's a genius. Yes. Let's bring her in. Send it. Okay, so now we have this war to fight. Alright, let's see. What can we do with our own levy? Our own levy is basically nothing anymore. It was beaten up pretty bad. So we're going to have to use liege levies. I want to avoid using his because I just used his. We can use Edessa. We can use that. Mesopotamia. Samos. That guy. Nicaea. Alright, let's bring all those guys in. We can bring his army up once he's had a chance to recover it a bit. Alright, so we're gonna have to find places to park these guys. We can put 9,000 men there. $10,000 men, 9,000 men. Alright, let's march these guys all the way down here. let's see. We can probably put the rest of these guys in Beirut. Gather them together there. We'll bring his army up in an emergency. We got the retinue building back up. I accept your suggestion. Alright, then we get married. Hopefully we're not going to take too much attrition just walking in there. His levy's coming back up in strength. Please report the majority of the population of Truce. Excellent. Yeah, now pretty much that entire kingdom is now converted to Hellenic. My wife is pregnant. Okay. Cook complained to me about my daughter Eunice's temper tantrums. Apparently she punched her son in the face. Again. The kid shows spirit. As you no doubt well know, I and those your vassals are capable of sending the tribute of gold and silver. Alright, let's not take too much attrition. Okay, good. I haven't even seen his army yet. Alright, so 15,000 men. Oh no! My son died. Well. Let's see, and you educate child. Send. Alright. Where can we park 15,000 men? Let's move them down here. Now we got 9,000 and 7,000. So yeah, let's just start moving guys in. We can bring up our entire army. We still have plenty. Alright, let's actually split this. Send 7,000 here. We'll send 7,000 here. To serve as reinforcements. The retinue, let's actually start moving the retinue in. It's getting up large enough that it could provide a nice reinforcement. Mysticos. You, I will have you scheme. We still need more commanders. Alright. Start sieging this stuff down. Where is his army? Oh, I have a new heir, another son. Born in the purple. Pancratios. Okay. Alright, my beloved wife Kivak is constantly bored and keeps talking about some new fashion he has heard about. I gained the trait charitable. Okay, good. Alright, so I'm just waiting for his army to show up. I mean... Promised not to divulge any information outside the realm, he decided to share with me some of the military advancements he had implemented last year. Describing them in more detail. Very nice. Okay, some more military tech points. Let's actually just see, is there anything we can do? Siege equipment? Yeah, let's get some siege equipment. And let's do town infrastructure. And let's do noble customs. I'm sick of always being kind to everyone. I lose the kind trait. Just no apparent reason. Alright, well, let's see. Let's actually move that in there. Righteous imprisonment. Try to imprison him for what? Oh, looks like it ended whatever it was. Educate the child. Want to hand it out to... Right, so... Right, we're in there. Well, let's actually just start marching guys in. Actually, can we go through here instead? Yes. And let's actually move you there. Because that's regions we can siege down. Victory. Oh, except that it can't hold the men. Oh, my wife is pregnant again. Large merchant caravan from distant lands has arrived in the gates of your stronghold. Oh, there we go. We'll let them in. Regales you and the rest of your crew with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable. Okay, let's tell us more about this mythical realm of Hindustan. Merchant. Oh, his eunuch was serving well. Very kind of him. Victory. Just can wear him down a little bit. Alright, let's see. Can we park? Yeah, we can park that guy there. Alright, there we go. There's some armies. But hardly anything. Officially crowned Despot of Syria. Oh, we can't join the Despot of Syria's coronation again because we're in the middle of a war. So it looks like they had succession there, and he is very high opinion of me as well. Oh, Syrian coronations. Alright, so we got that. Let's see, can we put... Yeah, we can put these guys here. He has 2,000 men. Let's see, we can park guys there. Looks like he's trying to gather his armies together. The population in Seleucia has been converted to the Hellenic faith. I think that was actually Cult of Titan up there. Alright. Let's actually move down here. Byzantium how to use siege weapons. One of them dropped the bolt on my foot. I spare in teaching these idiots how to wage war. I got wounded. What does he say? We surrender. We accept. There we go. Holy moly. That's a big hunk of land right there. Alright, so let's get these guys out of here. Send the retinue. Let's see. Send them to Beirut, yeah. Alright, draw the armies down. And we now have a big chunk of land we need to hand out. Oh, and we need to choose another ambition. Let's say have 5 kids. Do we want to change our focus? Because we have some kids now. We have a male heir. Legatus Augusti Comitus, a sort of Jupiter. Title of province. Okay, so he actually created that title himself. That's fine. Our intrigue is very low. Let's go with intrigue. Let's do that. Alright, so this guy can draw his army down. We need to hand this out to somebody. My religion and my culture. My daughter was born in the purple. Georgia. No, not my culture group, my culture. Actually, let's pause it here for a second. Best Stewart we got. He's an incompetent diplomat. Let's actually give it to this guy. We'll grant him the landed title. We need to give him a county level title first. And then we can give him the entire province. Yeah, there we go. Send it off. All right. So yeah, that was definitely worth it. Let's see. New ambition. So we just had 5 kids. Change the province's culture. Reign for 20 years. Let's say... Let's do reign for 20 years. We have to be coming up close on that soon. Alright, let's bring the army down. And let's make sure that we brought... Yeah, all of our armies are back down. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. New important decisions. Attend to spouse. My wife is sick again. You have bring the necessary salves. Right, administer cure. Okay, cure was a success. Okay. Rejoice. Alright. So that actually went pretty well. I managed to grab 2 rather significant chunks of territory. We still have these other guys. What is he doing? Syrian Holy War for Syria. He's probably trying to grab this. And he's hostile towards... Yeah, he's trying a holy war against this guy for that province, I guess. But he's also in the middle of another war. He's in the middle of like 3 different wars. Holy moly, yeah. Alright, well, I think that's probably... Oh, what's going on here? Raiders. That's what's going on there. Well, they're marching away, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, so... This is probably a good place to go ahead and stop the episode. So let me just pause it before anything else happens. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.